What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. There's a helicopter flying overhead somewhere in the game. Hey, it disappeared randomly. Weird. So we got this Freightliner Coronado modernized. There's a couple things that I learned about this new version that I didn't know you can do. As far as the not only this little garage manager. So when you go to buy a truck dealer, you can look up your modded trucks only. So there's my Coronado raised roof sleeper, and there's the Mack CHU 613 with the spoiler. Instead of having to go into the Volvo dealership, the Freightliner dealership, the Volvo, sorry, brain fart, Kenworth and Peterbilt. So you can just go to those and find this is where you're going to find your modded trucks now. And then you just pick one and customize it. And after you customize it, say you want the same configuration as far as 18 speed and all that stuff, go to Truck Manager, go up here, and you copy the config, copy everything that's on it. Even the black, I believe, goes up, and the rims go over. Everything that can go over will go over to the new truck. I didn't do it for this one because I wanted it to be different. But yeah, you could do that now. I didn't even know that. So I'm learning something new, and hopefully teaching you guys something new. So yeah, that's new. That's what I've learned. So we're going from Oxnard to Fresno with home accessories. I believe we're going to a Walmart. Yeah, we're going to Walmart. I'll keep hitting that wrong button. It's F3 to put it away. I used to always put it away with F5. I don't know what happened. So this truck sounds really loud. I like it, but the engine brake is super quiet, which I don't care for. I also turned off the HDR, which you'll see why in a second, because it was super bright. I didn't like that. Rusty Claw told me to turn off HDR, so thank you for that. I didn't know I needed to do that for certain trucks, but yeah, the inside made the outside look super bright, so I appreciate that. And as far as those trucks being on other trucks, helicopter going overhead, disappearing. That's called piggybacking. I looked at it, or I saw that in the Steam news for this truck, or for this 1.35, how they're bringing in the piggybacking when the trucks are on top of each other. I didn't know what that was called, so thank you all for all your comments. I do read them. I just sometimes forget to implement stuff. So let's get started here with our UPS customized Freightliner Coronado. Let's turn it on from the outside. When you're driving, it sounds a lot stronger. Oh wait, we're connected. Let's get out of here. There we go. Okay. The motor changes all of a sudden from being like super quiet to super loud. We got an orange light. Get off the phone, woman! Gosh. Got her in here. I noticed that when I turned off HDR, it got a little bit darker, which is good. That brightness is way too much for what it would actually be outside. Even if it was sunny outside, it still wouldn't be that bright outside. So, Rusty Claw, I appreciate it. This truck also had a very strange seating position. It was all the way back, and you were able to see the girl. like you were able to see her completely, and it made the dash look super strange, so I had to zoom in quite a bit to get it back to normal. Get over. Korean War, something back there. I see a little bit of changes with the HDR, high dynamic, whatever, range being off. But in some aspects it is better than it is worse. I did have to go back and modernize. I mean, I had to go back and upgrade this truck a few times because the first engine didn't work. The ISX motor, the original ISX motor didn't work. I don't know what's going on in that truck in front of us. Looks like the door is opening, but just something to do with the HDR. I put a GPS in it, and it already had a GPS in it, like the one that comes out of the radio, like those old school in-dash DVD players. Or maybe they still have them, I don't know. But I do like the look of this truck. Maybe that's why my game was crashing so much, was because I was actually going to the dealerships as opposed to looking for the trucks. And that's why I couldn't find them, is because they were actually in the modded dealers as opposed to whoa, let's try that again. As opposed to the actual dealerships. This is what it looks like where I live right now. What was kind of strange is the sun broke through the clouds in the game, and it also did where I'm living at, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. I was like, what the heck? It was kind of weird. Alright, we're going to start losing power, and then that truck's going to be pulled over on the side of the road. We need to put our shades on. Oh, about 5th, 7th. Smoking. No, it's not pulled over, it's smoking. For this particular truck, you can have it have black smoke, but the black smoke is constantly coming out at the same amount. No matter how much throttle you're giving it, it doesn't matter. It comes out at the same speed, and I didn't like that. So some trucks do have that. I just don't put it in because I don't want to I mean, we don't really see the truck from the outside, but when we do, it almost looks way too fake. So engine brake is super quiet for some reason, even though the truck sounds super loud. The volumes are super messed up on this truck, obviously. Like when we were doing that tug test from the outside, it was super quiet. Then as soon as we started to take off, the engine changed to being super loud. And I don't want to flip over. 52 miles an hour. I think we're taking the left route no, I think we're taking the right route. I think we're getting over, but we'll find out here in a second. And the interior light that you're seeing is an orange light. I made it orange instead of white. I should have I shouldn't have put in any interior light. There I go again. Can't even talk. Yeah, we're staying on the 99 opposed to the 5 or the whatever it is. I wanted to pick a different kind of job, but I didn't know how this would do with, I was going to try the turnkey house, which is the house that's on, like, trailer house that's on the, where we have to follow the escort vehicles around, pretty much. Those jobs are cool every once in a while, but sometimes it's nice, you know, at first, when they first come out, it's nice to do it. And then every once in a while, it's nice to do it, but sometimes it's nice just to drive normal vehicles. Because when it comes to parking, like I said in a bunch of videos, the whole point is to park. Well, the whole point for me is to get to our destination in one piece, hopefully, and also to back up our vehicle. And when it's like double, that's why I don't pick doubles or the escort vehicle thing anymore, because, you know, it kind of takes away from everything. It takes away from what I'm trying to do anyways. I like to back up the vehicle as much as I suck at it. We're not getting off up here, so we can pass this guy even though we're speeding. You guys are all doing well, enjoying your Friday or Saturday. I don't know when I'm going to release this, probably Friday or Saturday. So enjoying your beginning of the weekend. I know I said like a couple like 2 episodes ago I was going to record a bunch of episodes. That day I didn't end up doing it until the next day. So by the time you see this, it won't even matter. So I might do some more. Like I said, I wanted to do Car Simulator, but I need to get that. I need to play that by myself for a while just to make sure I get all the controls right. Are these brake lights coming up? In this sense right here, it looks really good with HDR off. It looks more realistic with the sun coming through and how bright it would actually be. Getting off here. I keep seeing that red thing next to the blinker down there, and I keep thinking something bad. Third gear. See, third gear going like no miles an hour is too much. Is that 3 to 4 or 2 to 4? And like you guys know, I'm not a fan of the split windshield, but I do like the truck overall. It's not really getting in my way as much as like other trucks do. So, man, that looks really awesome. Thank you, Rusty Claw. I would have never even thought about turning off HDR. I always thought HDR was good to have on. Yeah, that orange light that you're seeing reflecting off everything is the interior light. When it gets a little darker, it'll look hopefully, I don't don't think we're gonna get to that point, but it looks a lot better at nighttime as opposed to the white light. Get off the phone, woman! Gosh. So it's about 7:15 in the game? 8:15? Oh yeah, 8:15. Looking at that little clock instead of right above the stereo, it says the time. So I couldn't find, so like I was saying, I couldn't find this truck in any of the dealerships, but when I clicked mod dealers is when I found it. I thought it wasn't loading for some reason. So maybe that's what's going on with the other trucks. Well, I know something's up with the other trucks because the game actually crashes when I do get the truck. Turning here somewhere. Hey, copper. I had this a sample salad the other day that only the employees of the certain restaurant that I like to go to got to try before it comes out. And man, it was so good. I love, like, I mean, if you asked me how much I like salads like 3 or 4 years ago, I would have been like, salads? No. But now I eat a lot of salads, so I had so the salad was basically strawberries. It had strawberries, goat cheese, candied pecans, mango, lettuce, obviously. It wasn't like spinach or anything. Regular lettuce. And there was something else. Mango, strawberries, pecans, goat cheese, lemon vinaigrette. Oh, and chicken. It had chicken on it as well. And man, it was so good. I mean, when I tried the sample, it was a sample of everything, obviously, on everything in one bite, pretty much. I mean, they gave me a little bit more lettuce, but I had everything in one bite. And everything in one bite was just so good. See how much that thing annoys me. Sometimes it annoys me, and sometimes I leave it alone. Somebody's pulled over there. We're going to the far one. We're going in blind again. Come on, make it, make it, make it. See how we look here. All right. So the orange light's somewhere up there. I don't know where it is, but you guys get it. Man, I believe we're going next to the red trailer, but I'm gonna get out and look. Nope. To the winery one. There's one past it. Starting to see it a little bit. Put it into high reverse high. I see it now. Go up a little bit and then start cutting it. I don't think we've, well, other than our last job, which was where am I at? I'll tell you. Which was a straight in back in. We haven't really had anything but blind drops. Yeah, I think the trailer's gonna keep churning. Yeah. I think we cut it too early. Yeah, we're starting. Just hit the trailer. That's awfully close. That's super close. I don't like being that close. I don't think we have enough room here to maneuver it back. Wait, no, we gotta go this way. Yeah, we're way too close to that one over there. Alright, well, so I can't really change anything about this right now. Just gonna try and keep it from hitting that trailer. And then I'm gonna pull up. Yeah, I don't think I can get it over more without pulling out of the spot. I mean, without giving a little bit more of an angle on it, but turning it out. I think we're going to end up right in the same spot. Yeah. Well, we're a little bit further over, but I gotta turn the other direction. I gotta turn to the left first and then to the right. Yeah, go this way first. No. Keep doing that backwards. Why do I keep doing that backwards? Right first, and then left. No, left first. No. I don't know. I'm gonna just pop out of this spot. A little bit. You guys are like saying, it's gonna be in the same spot. I don't think it is. And that guy right there is like, come on, dude, I want to get back to work. Let's see what that looks like. That's not bad. Our truck's a little bit crooked, but I'm going to take that. Yeah, I'm going to take that. That was a pretty... wasn't... I mean, it was the same job as our other job. It's just our truck. The last time we did it, our truck was a lot smaller than this one. So when you have a full-size truck, it's a lot difficult. And the trailer is smaller too. which would make it easier, you would think. But if we had that smaller single cab, probably would have been easy peasy. But anyways, enough talking. Let's drop it off. Excellent. 190 miles, 4 hours, 48 minutes, 41.1 gallons consumed. $9,815 with 489 XP. I'm getting so bad at that. Let's see what kind of jobs we have coming out of Fresno. No, that's too far. I don't want to go that way. I would love to go that way, but it's way too far. Barstow with the milling machine. This one, where's Fresno at? Why is it way up here? That's interesting. Or Bakersfield is here. Fresno's, we're like going towards Oakdale to drop it near Barstow, and it says Fresno to Bakersfield. That's interesting. Why is it? It's more closer to there. I mean, it's probably way on the outskirts, but very interesting. Or we're on the outskirts as well, but I would think it would be some, you know, like this job. Maybe we'll do this bulldozer. Can't park it normally, but... Or maybe we'll do Reading. Or San Francisco. Or... Okay, there's a couple more showing up. This one doesn't even make sense. Oxnard, we just came from there. Santa Cruz, Los Angeles. I don't know. We'll see something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit it. Leave a like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. Get off the phone. Peace out.